He's asking how safe is it getting H1B approval in consular processing nowadays and for the next few years. To understand the answer to this question, we have to look at what's happening with consular processing under the present administration. As we know, under the present administration, visas is becoming more difficult. There is extreme vetting, and also the processing time is taking longer because a lot of cases are going into administrative processing under 221G. So of course, every case is decided on a case-by-case basis, but the approval of your visa depends on your employer's credibility, the documentation that's submitted, and you want to make sure that your employer is not blacklisted and has not had previous issues at the consulate level or with USCIS. It also depends on the size of the company. The smaller the company, the more difficult it is to get a visa. So I think strong employer, good documentation, job offer documents, proof of availability of job documents will lead to a better result. And we also know that people who work for consulting companies usually have more vetting when compared to people who work in other industries. So that's another thing to keep in mind. But in general, we see that we see two outcomes. Either once you go to the consulate and attend the visa interview, it could be also Dropbox, by the way. And of course, they've changed the criteria for Dropbox. But if it is not Dropbox and you're going for a visa interview, then we are seeing two results. One is you get the visa immediately. The other is that the case goes into administrative processing, and it usually takes 6 months or 3 to 6 months to get a response from them. During this time, they will investigate further about the employer. They could request an FDNS site visit. So the FDNS officers, which is the fraud detection officers, could go and visit the employer, ask questions, send email to the employer, send an email to the end client, visit the end client, just to make sure that there is an actual bona fide job. And if everything goes well, then they will report back to the consulate, and then the consulate will request you to come in and take your passport and stamp your visa.